For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Wright. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Now Daniels off the play action. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Milton. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a give for Wright. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Got his target, it's Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 4. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He lets one fly deep downfield. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Running back sent in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick 6. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got a man in motion. Now Milton to throw. Catch is made. It's Dalen Hyatt. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They're set up at the 35 now. A handoff to Tracy. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Milton back to throw. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And this is down all the way to the 3. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Milton now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Tracy. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Ty Chandler to return. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing a lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and, most importantly, keeping that possession. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And the Giants are too much. They take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up
third and long for Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to...
It's a fake from deep on their own half. Went for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. They're out and set. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Second and 10 now. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Chandler now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Samuel comes in motion left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Play fake here. Daniels. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here's Milton. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To throw, Milton. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. He's got him. That's Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. It's the Giants in a nice spot, 2nd and inches. From the 34. Pass cut by Tracy. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Milton. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Robert Spillane has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, Daniels. Connects with Johnson. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And the Giants going nickel. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now, Milton. Gets this to Johnson. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Chandler now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Milton to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and make...
They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Washington. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. A couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd. Milton back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 48. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. And maybe time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3. Looking to throw. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On the slant, complete to Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All right, I'll set up now, 1st and 10.
18, cut 19, cut 19. Dragon 60.
Milton now. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he drives this forward to the 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They go right back to Tracy. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal. This time it's a passing play. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Tracy goes up and over for the touchdown. The Giants take a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, here we go.
Daniels on 1st down. Down he goes. The Giants got to him.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Another try following the sack. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
19. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert.
With the score, Giants 28.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, shot. Bring it. Go.
Hand off, running left, right. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. Has his man, it's Tracy. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And in. Touchdown, New York. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 21. Working quickly here.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. Wright running out of the gun. Has a lane past the 45. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he finally heads out of bounds after picking up a huge chunk of yards. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now Daniels off to play action. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Running this with Tracy. Escapes a defender. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's Milton. Pass cut by Tracy. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Commanders 28.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Chandler now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, stiff arm. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
From the 43. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Wisconsin. And the Giants get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you.
They connect on the deep shot. He has the New York touchdown. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Chandler now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. He's just got to marvel at how well they played. Big gain downfield. And he's down to the 8 before going out. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Running behind center with Wright. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cut 19. Cut 19. Dragon 60. Check go.
Throwing from his own end zone. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
Go.
Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line.
And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Man in motion here.
Warrior 70.
Throwing on third and long. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.